it's obvious that there's even more
Footage.
footage out there
Yeah.
that can give more context to the what seems an overreaction to the whole incident.
But yeah, let's continue.
In which she lists the time as the incident as 12:15 a.m. on 2/5/23. By the way, that's impossible. That's not when this happened. You can tell from the videos. Michael got escorted out of the hotel the next night at about 10 p.m., as you can see. Let's go to things.
Was Michael the victim of mistaken identity?
You mean that some people think all black men look alike?
Those are your words, but that was I was trying to say. Afro. He has an afro. He's black. And he has it's the same guy who assaulted me at 12 o'clock. But he has more money, so maybe we can.
Maybe.
Who knows? Who knows?
Maybe.
Things to watch for in this video. First thing, right out of the gate, it's not even.
Yo. You mean he allegedly could have mistaken him for Michael Blackson?
Why you pull Michael into this one? Oh my God. I'm just gonna continue. Don't want to get roasted by Michael out here, man.
Shout out to Michael Blackson.
Shout out to Michael Blackson.
Doing great things in Africa as well. Let's go.
Slide is you're going to see Michael, as I described before, in the back talking to these eyewitnesses that many folks have interviewed. He's more grabby and touchy-feely and in close proximity to them than he ever will be with the complaining witness. When you see the complaining employee come out for the first time in the video, where she's going makes no sense if she's not trying to intercept Mr. Irvin. She clearly has no reason to be walking where she's walking as part of her job duties. It's pretty clear she's making a line of sight over to Michael to talk to Michael. In the back, there were two employees that were together. There's going to be a man in a vest you're going to see throughout the video. This man, I think, is very, very important to this case. He's clearly in the back talking to the complaining witness before she comes out. And he comes around and posts up and watches her come up to talk to Michael. When he sees her with Michael, he does a weird move. He does this. He's going to bend over and clap his hands 3 times. You can draw your own conclusion. I think it shows he was either happy or he was upset.
If you're happy, let me know. Clap your hands. Well, he wasn't happy, so apparently he was still clapping.
Yeah. Oh, you mean so maybe he was the one who had the affair with the chick? You said he was clapping.
I'm not saying anything. Before you know, I'm getting Marriott on my head, trying to get 100 million so they can pay Michael.
Well, good luck.
Good luck. Cause luck you will need, Marriott.
Yeah.
Your boy is broke, inverse balling in his mama's basement. So you guys cannot take anything from me.
Yeah.
Well, let's not say that. Anyway, let's continue.
Many men.
Is that the white suburban version of the 50 Cent classic?
That's a soul version.
Okay.
That she was talking to Michael. He lingers at the bar, leering at the complaining employee throughout most of her conversation with Michael. You'll see him, he's very angry. When you first watch the video, I know you'll miss this guy. That's why I'm going to give you a few opportunities.
I have to say, I've watched the video. I've watched your press conference before this. and I skipped this part. And I didn't see anything he was talking about until I
Rewatched it.
went back, watched the first him describing the situation, and I saw what he was referring to.
Yeah.
Because you if you don't if you don't, I mean, obviously he sat there and analyzed it with his team. But if you what you think, you usually when you look at the video and you know what's going to happen, you will only watch that person.
Yeah.
So your focus will be on Michael and not on the other things that is happening. But it's very interesting.
Yeah. I did hear this part, but I watched it once, the video once, and I focused mainly on, of course, Michael and the employee. I didn't focus on the other person, the supervisor, or I don't know what it is.
Or the scorn lover.
Talks to a man in a
Didn't
gray
let that shit
shirt.
happen to me though.
Security personnel. You'll see a gray shirted man circling the whole time who's clearly security for the hotel. When the conversation ends, the complaining employee looks very happy. She does a little kick at the end, a little kind of a sachet. You'll see it's kind of an odd gesture. And she continues talking to Michael, like back over her shoulder, like happily as she's leaving. And she seems to be in a very good mood until this man in the vest, you'll see, comes up to her and grabs her. And he's very aggressive, and he just starts ripping her. Like he makes her walk out with him, and you can see him over his shoulder. He's obviously agitated and being very visibly upset with her. The security guard that lingers in a gray shirt lingers in the conversation, and one of the other Renaissance employees with him then goes and takes a selfie with Michael. Now, remember, these are all Renaissance employees that are right on the scene to see and can hear what's happening, and they just act like nothing's happened. And then watch the witness's body language as she leaves. The last thing, what we don't see. I only have one angle of this interaction with Michael and the complaining employee. It's going to be clear there's going to be many others, and I'm hoping at some point I get those from Marriott, and of course I'll share them with you. We don't have still the tape on what the complaining employee or Michael were doing before this tape starts. Clearly Michael had already been in the hotel and met with people and walked outside. We don't have that. So with that, I'll give you a quick.
I mean, it's obvious that there's even more. There's even more
Footage
out there
Yeah.
that can give more context to the what seems an overreaction to the whole incident.
Yeah.
I think we might be seeing those in the court during court. Maybe they will subpoena those. I have no idea, but
Yeah, but they are relevant to the case.
yeah.
But Marriott believes that even this, according to Marriott, even this video wasn't relevant. So we can expect that that Marriott will fight it all. Will fight to not disclose the rest of the footage, the remaining footage.
Yeah.